What do Muslims, ex-Muslims, atheists, imams, authors, global activists, and the LGBTQ community have in common? They face a common enemy, Islamism. You have heard me speak ad nauseum about the threat of Islamism or political Islam. But you should know that it's not just me. There are many who have now understood this global threat, and for once, I want to share with you a positive step undertaken to address this challenge. Author, activist, and founder of the AHA Foundation, Ayaan Hirsi Ali, came up with the idea of founding a global coalition of people who are in the battle against Islamism, and to strategize and coordinate our efforts. Thus was born the Clarity Coalition, Champions for Liberty Against the Reality of Islamist Tyranny. Clarity Coalition organized the first ever conference of its kind, Going on Offense, in Salzburg, Austria, on the last weekend in October. I was especially thrilled to be on the steering committee for this event, and also because Salzburg is so special. Salzburg is known for its creativity, and it's the home of Mozart. And it's also where the award-winning film, The Sound of Music, starring our own Canadian star, the late Christopher Plummer, was filmed. I have to confess, I've seen the film at least 4 times and loved it each time. The conference was hosted at the Schloss Leopoldskron, an absolutely stunning location on the shores of Lake Leopoldskroner, and welcomed 50 initial members of the Clarity Coalition. You can only imagine the security that had to be arranged for this event. The objectives of Clarity are to toughen and unify the opposition against political Islam in favor of peace, human rights, and secular governance. The deliverables were to agree on 1 or 2 policy mechanisms to coordinate participants in promoting an anti-Islamist approach in media, and to arm us with practical and executable actions to counter Islamists in government and media, and to introduce us to new allies. The 3-day conference addressed urgent issues we are all faced with and gave us an opportunity to hear from activists from USA, Europe, UK, Israel, and Canada. There were a variety of panel discussions with titles like Understanding the Current Trends and Strategies Employed by Islamists in the West, Breaking the Silence, Promoting a Counter-Islamist Narrative in Media. I moderated a panel on Taking Back the Policy Debate. With breakout sessions and workshops, the days were full of ideas and suggestions with healthy participation by all the attendees. Among the participants were Dr. Zuhdi Jasser, founder of the American Islamic Forum for Democracy and co-founder of the Muslim Reform Movement, Dr. Daniel Pipes, president and founder of the Middle East Forum, historian and writer, Yasmin Mohammed, founder and president of Free Hearts, Free Minds, and author and activist, Manel Masalmi, International Affairs Advisor for the European Parliament, Hassan Shalgumi, visionary and progressive imam of the Municipal Drancy Mosque in France, Baroness Carolyn Cox, member of the British House of Lords and founder of Humanitarian Aid Relief Trust, Jale Takakoli, Danish activist, author, campaigner for free expression, and survivor of an ISIS terrorist attack, Wasik Wasik, UK writer and commentator and a fellow at the Henry Jackson Society, Sehran Atis, German lawyer and a Muslim feminist. She founded the Ibn Rushd Goethe Mosque in 2017 in Germany as the first liberal place of worship for Muslims, including LGBTQ Muslims. The list of luminaries who were there is long and will be seen in detail on the Clarity Coalition website. The conference ended on a high note with all the participants agreeing to coordinate our efforts. And all of us also agreed that this is a hard fight, and it's about time we strengthened our numbers to defeat Islamism by going on the offensive and inviting like-minded people to join our movement. What can you do? You can visit the website of the Clarity Coalition and sign up to become a member if you agree with the aims and objectives. The website is www.claritycoalition.org. Remember, as I have always said, this global fight against Islamism involves all of us who are champions of freedom, gender equality, peace, human rights, and secular governance. This is Raheel Raza for Rebel News. Don't forget to click or like www.rebelnews.com.